Hello, this video is to show you how to enter grades in Haiku. There are two ways we are going to enter grades. One way is through the Assignments tab. Click on Activities and then Assignments. Scroll down to the assignment you are reviewing. I will use Context for Teaching and Learning for this example. I'm going to review work, click, make sure you are in the correct section. I'm going to stick with SDCOE North for this example. If these were all my teachers, I would start at the top. I would click on the name, and I'm going to look at the work she turned in. I'm going to open it just by clicking on it, and then what I'm going to do is browse to make sure she handed in the correct assignment. I can take a look at the content if I want to as well, to make sure that everything is what it needs to be. But really, this should be about entering grades because discussing the content should have already happened during the fact verification. So when I'm grading in Haiku, I'm making sure that my teachers uploaded the correct assignment, got it all in there, and then for those that I might not have as close of a relationship with, I may browse just to make sure that we're on the same page with the expectations. Once I've checked and made sure it's good to go, I'm going to go up to the grade box. I am going to give this person an X for complete, and I am going to mark it reviewed. Then I will click on Back to Submissions. This will get me back to the assignment grading homepage. And if I was still in my group, I might just click on the little arrow to the right that says Next Unread Student. And if I click on it, it brings me to the next person so that I could go in, review the work, I would make sure that it's all here and that it is good to go. And then I would once again give this person a grade and enter the grade. Same process. Grade of complete, mark as reviewed, back to submissions. When I'm done, if I want to look back at all the submissions, I am going to close this up. And then when I look at the people that I have already reviewed, I can tell this because there is no more one new, like this, next to their name. And I'm going to double check just to make sure that the grade is there. So that is grading through the assignment. The next way you want to input grades is to go right to the gradebook. So I'm going to go up to Grades, Gradebook. Okay, we are in the gradebook. If an assignment is blue, it means it is linked directly to a content block. And I can get to the assignments through the Activities and Assignment tab. I can get to these assignments right on the pages in the content blocks. When I grade through the Activities tab and through the assignment or right on the page, the grade shows up in the gradebook. The ones that don't show up in the gradebook are the ones that are in black because they are not linked to a live assignment. Right here. So using the colloquium participation grade, you will have to go into the gradebook and manually put in everyone's grade that they completed or participated here. These would be blank, and you would just go in and give them an X for complete. Double click, X, enter, X, enter, X, enter, X, enter, and so on. You could push the enter bar and go all the way down without scrolling to get to the bottom, but then you really can't see to make sure that you got everyone. The way you scroll in the gradebook is you actually have to click on the outside of all these grades. I usually go to the right. I click on the outside of the gradebook. There we go. And then I can scroll up and I can scroll down and I can see everything. The scroll bar appears over here once you start going up and down. That is how you input grades into the gradebook directly and how you can input grades through the assignments.